Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for checking into my channel today. I'm going to be doing a time trial, so that's going to be at least 10 laps around Daytona National Speedway here in the ARCA Menards series car. This series is a fixed setup series, so there's very little that we can change. Steering offset doesn't matter to me. Front brakes don't matter since we're not using brakes a lot here. I'm going to change my ratio to 16 to 1 just because it allows for um, you don't have to be pulling quite as far. You're not putting quite as hard on the wheel, and it's easier to keep you don't want less turning. That way you can go a little faster here. You're not scrubbing off as much speed. Um, so this is probably going to be one of the first videos in my channel. I say that now. Of course, anything can happen once I start adding them. If you're new here, this is your first time watching my videos, I hope you subscribe here so you can get notifications when I start posting more videos. I'm actually going to start posting videos showing my career through iRacing here. Um, I joined back in November 2020, and my first race was, I believe, on December 12th, which was during week 13 of the end of the season last year. So we're going to go through a bunch of laps here and see how we do. So one of the things about Daytona and Talladega is because they were restricted plate races, and I believe it's still restricted plates in the ARC Menard series. You got to stay up. You stay up high here, keep the engine wound up, and then for the next lap, just go right down low to give yourself the shortest way around. I used to think you had to be right up against the wall, but watching some people, they said that you don't have to be as long as you're up around where the white lines are. That's a pretty good spot to be. So try to stay here, which is good because I don't like being too close to the wall if I don't have to. I don't mind being on the outside on the plate races, but I don't like being right up against the wall. So since that was basically our get up to speed lap, now we're gonna get down here right close to the line and see what kind of times we get coming down to the staying down here along the double yellow line as best we can. Alright, so as you can see here, at Daytona, the difference in time doesn't really change a whole lot between from lap to lap. I believe most of my differences have been less than 2/10 each lap. And, you know, it could be a little bit of wind, could be a little, you know, if I'm holding the wheel down too much. Now that this is going to be an official time trial session with 10 good laps in here, I'm going to venture up to the top here to see what going back to the top does for my lap time. Alright, so that was, this was a time trial session here in the ARCA Menards series at Daytona. As you can tell there, you know, the difference between driving down at the bottom and driving at the top is a little bigger. You know, the difference between my fastest lap in the session, instead of only being off by a tenth and a half, ended up being much more. I believe it was close to half a second. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I know there wasn't a whole lot that I did here other than run some laps. I hope, you know, I saw some videos where people talked about the steering ratio. I didn't even know about that until I started watching people, I forgot who it was, but a couple people discuss about, you know, the fixed setup tracks and what you can and can't do at these races. So, you know, every little bit helps you. Sometimes it's easier to find out from other people than it is from, you know, experimenting and failing. There's nothing wrong with that. And if I can do something to help somebody get better, then well, then that's a good day in my book. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you all have good races going forward.
That's it, go!
And I hope to see you all out there. Have a good day.